The Grand Fantasy Rumble, a match unlike anything you've ever seen before. 30 competitors from all walks of life enter the same ring. When the dust settles, only one remains. You've definitely never seen anything like this, ever. This concept is completely unique, trust me. In 2021, Leonardo claimed victory. In 2022, Michael Jordan reigned supreme. 2023 saw the Grinch who stole Christmas steal his first Rumble. And in 2024, Leonardo achieved the impossible, a second ascension. With the year quickly drawing to a close, this colossal collision descends upon the realms once again. Maybe for the last time. From horror icons to comic book heroes, from television stars to action movie maniacs, they all make their way down the aisle. Who, this year, will claim the ultimate prize? After the break, it is time. Welcome to the 2025 Grand Fantasy Rumble!
Every video here on 616 Entertainment is made possible by my supporters over on Patreon. If you enjoyed the show here today, consider signing up. You'll get early access, exclusive videos and podcasts and more. Pro Wrestling Tees has the merch. As always, thank you for watching. Oh, how you doing, Dan-Dans? My name is Ian. Welcome to the 2025 Grand Fantasy Rumble. And our first entrant will be, I have no idea what the numbers are, so this is a mystery to you, the same way it's a mystery to me. I'm very excited. I have not done any Let's Play style videos like this in over a year. Oh my goodness! The man himself, the greatest of all time, Michael Jordan, enters number one in the 2025 Grand Fantasy Rumble. Now, if you don't know why I said the man himself, it might have something to do with him being the best ever on the court, and it might have something to do with the fact that Michael Jordan is one of only 3 men who have ever won a Grand Fantasy Rumble. If we are going through the list, it was Leonardo, Michael Jordan, the Grinch, Leonardo. Yes, the leader of the Ninja Turtles, maybe self-proclaimed leader of the Ninja Turtles. Leo is the only 2-time winner in Grand Fantasy Rumble history. Can Michael Jordan tie that mark here tonight? And when I say Michael Jordan is a former winner, I'm going to spoil a little something here. Both of the former winners of the past, not named Michael Jordan, are also in this match. But who's going to kick things off here with Michael Jordan? Holy shit, it's Supergirl! Supergirl makes her way to the ring, the last daughter of Krypton, Kara Zor-El. And here's the thing, Dan-Dans. If you couldn't tell, this is WWE 2K25. This is the first piece of 2K25 content ever on this channel. This is the first time I've ever turned this game on. Thank you very much, PlayStation Plus, for making this game available for an extra membership. I didn't have to pay for this, and that makes me quite happy. Well, I didn't have to pay WWE or 2K for it, you know, so I'll take that. I had to upgrade my PlayStation Plus membership, which cost me an extra $2.14 for the remainder of the month. The hair's a little crazy here, but will the performance from Kara Zor-El, Supergirl herself, be a little crazy? This being WWE 2K25 is what allows us to have intergender Royal Rumbles here, or should I say, Grand Fantasy Rumbles. And I'm excited, dude. I'm excited. I feel a little out of sorts. I have not done any Let's Play style stuff in over a year, as I was saying. And if my commentary isn't the best, you just got to cut me some slack, all right? Because we're going to see the Grand Fantasy Rumble this week. And right after that, we are going to see the 2025 King of the Ring Extreme, which I am very, very excited about. These yearly traditions, oh shit, Facebuster from Michael Jordan. Can I turn the HUD off? This shit is annoying. Hold on. Boom, that's looking a little nicer, isn't it? Michael Jordan going to work on Supergirl here. And shout out to all of the people who made all of these characters. Shout out to the person who made this arena. I don't know who any of them are. All credit goes to them. I went straight to community creation, so I started clicking download. Not off the ropes, into the corner goes Supergirl. Michael Jordan with the shoulder to the midsection. And we can see the size difference here. Michael Jordan standing 6 feet 6 inches tall. Supergirl, not quite that tall. I'm not sure exactly what her height is. She might be 5'8", 5'9", if I'm guessing. Ooh, big elbow drop there from the greatest. And so far, how do you like that? I was just about to say, so far we are seeing utter domination from Michael Jordan. But Supergirl deadlifting him over the top of her head. Look at the strength from the last daughter of Krypton. Gorilla press slam. Off the ropes she goes. Big splash! I would say warrior splash, but this is not Stoke-Crow combustion, so you can shove that up your fucking ass. Speaking of Stoke-Crow combustion, GM Showdown Season 3 is deep in production as we speak, as is this dynamic sit-out powerbomb there from Supergirl. And any second now, I think we should probably be seeing our third entrant. These entrances might actually be on real time. So this could be quite a long Grand Fantasy Rumble, so settle in, Dan-Dans. Over the top goes Michael Jordan, and he's eliminated! Oh my god, Supergirl stands tall. Michael Jordan is out! That is unbelievable to me. And look at the Supergirl soaking in the adulation. But here comes Spider-Gwen. We've got a little bit of Marvel versus DC action here. Spider-Gwen definitely has the advantage, seeing as though Supergirl has been in there for 2 minutes already, competing with the former winner of this contest. Double backbreaker, and she just throws Spider-Gwen aside. My concern at this juncture is... Oh, what a tilt-a-whirl punch. Is this just going to remain like one-on-one the entire time? Or will this ring fill up? Over the top goes Spider-Gwen! And I think Supergirl might have been a little overzealous looking for the elimination there. Look at this, tilt-a-whirl, shotgun, drop kick from Spider-Gwen. I'm not trying to blow up her spot, use shoot names, use government names here. But that's Gwen Stacy. As if you couldn't tell from the name Spider-Gwen. But I don't know how many of you read the comics. Spider-Gwen has never been seen on the big screen in a live-action film. I know she was in, what was it, Into the Spider-Verse? Which I thought was pretty good. People talk about that like it's the best Spider-Man movie ever. I would say not even close. But it was good. I don't like the animation style. I don't like that herky-jerky animation. Doesn't do it for me. Look at this. Supergirl's got her up. Look at that. I don't even know what to call that. It wasn't a T-bone suplex, so I modified suplex there from Supergirl. And what is this? She's got Spider-Gwen up. Oh, shit. That was like a suplex go to sleep. I'm getting too old. I don't know what these moves are called anymore. Over the top, and out goes Spider-Gwen. This is unbelievable to me. Is Supergirl, look at her flying in the corner. I don't know if she cleared flight with the Athletic Commission, but I also don't really know where we are. This could be anywhere. This could be any place in the multiverse. Here comes Melina, and holy shit, are all of the female competitors just gonna come into the ring one after the other? This is set to random, so, you know, more dudes will show up, but for right now, this has been very female-focused. Shot to the ribs on Supergirl from Melina. Into a Rainmaker! What offense! Lion Salt, but nobody home for the Tarkatan Princess. She's not really a Tarkatan Princess, you know. She was created as a botched clone of Katana down in the flesh pits, but, you know, when you're doing commentary on the fly like this, sometimes you just come up with some shit. Melina is in trouble here. She's got to hang on with everything she's got, but Supergirl's got her on the edge. But Melina's going to hang on. For a second. Is she going to be able to get back into the ring? For now, it looks like the answer is yes. Power slam there. The answer is yes for now, but for how long is anybody's guess. Shout out to whoever made these, this Supergirl and this Melina, because these look really, really nice. Head into the turnbuckle there, and Melina is in trouble all over again. Is Kara Zor-El just going to run the ring for the entirety of this Grand Fantasy Rumble? Not yet. Not yet, says Melina, who gets her out of there, gets out of that bad position. But again, for how long? Because, oh shit, she's fighting back. Now, this is normally the point where I would say, like, place your bets. Who's going to win the Grand Fantasy Rumble? But you're only seeing two people right now. Melina is up and Melina is out! This performance is insane. I kind of can't believe what I'm seeing. Every entrance in this match has been dumped up and over the top by Kara Zor-El before a third competitor could even make it through the ropes. And here comes Harley Quinn. I don't know why they are feeding all of the women into this match right at the front, but that's what we're seeing. Enziguri, or Enzugiri, as Joey Styles would say. Shot to the midsection there from Supergirl, who lands a big 360 powerbomb. Harley Quinn goes up, she goes down. And look at this, picking her up backwards into a Dominator. This is innovative offense like I have never seen before. And you're going to see some innovative offense on Season 3 of GM Showdown. Let me tell you something. Harley Quinn is up, and Harley Quinn is out. I don't know what to say. This is utter dominance from Supergirl. This is like, what year was it where Brock Lesnar was just, nobody else could even make it to the ring. He was just dumping out everybody who came in. But here comes the king of pop, Michael Jackson, the smooth criminal himself. Will the owner and purveyor of Neverland Ranch have something to say about the dominance of Supergirl? Doesn't look like it. It's certainly elbow drop to the heart of Michael Jackson. It certainly doesn't look like anything is going to change here. And a big splash once again from Kara Zor-El. At some point, the tide is going to turn, right? And it's like, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be totally honest with you. As she picks Michael Jackson up, and I think we're going to see that No! Supergirl switching things up. She knows that Michael Jackson has seen that reverse lift-up Dominator. So she switched up the game, but here's a deadlift overhead press. It's getting to the point now where it's like, do I restart this match and I lower the timing of the intervals so that the ring can actually fill up? Or would that be robbing Supergirl of this performance? I kind of feel like that would be the case. And that's not right. I can't do that to our girl. Off the ropes, Michael Jackson with a backflip dropkick. Michael Jackson eliminates Supergirl! That is why you can't take it for granted. That's why you can't jump the gun. Michael Jackson, the man who gave us Thriller, ends the reign of terror of Supergirl. Speaking of reigns of terror, Freddy Krueger enters the ring, looks for a kick. Michael Jackson avoids. He lands a kick of his own. And a shot to the back with the Kryptonian now removed from this match. Will we see something more than just one-on-one? Michael Jackson springboard into some sort of smooth criminal head scissors and a lion saw to follow it up. He didn't quite get the height that Spider-Gwen did earlier, but Michael Jackson doesn't have the abilities that Spider-Gwen has, okay? We're going to cut him some slack, as Freddy Krueger might try to cut him off a piece of the King of Pop. But Freddy Krueger here, the Springwood Slasher, in a bad position. Can he hang on? Can he get out of this predicament? Yes, he can. I hope you've all been tuning into the history of A Nightmare on Elm Street. Part 4 is coming soon. Part 4 is probably what I'm working on at the time that you are watching this. Freddy Krueger, he might be using the blades on that glove against Michael Jackson. Pops him up, and I think he stuck him in the face. I think Freddy Krueger might be targeting that very sensitive facial area of Michael Jackson. Oh my goodness, flying knee, and Freddy Krueger. God, everybody's doing lion salts in this match. If I'm doing my job, you didn't see it, but controllers' batteries turning themselves off. Oh my goodness! Welcome to Gary, Indiana, motherfucker, says Michael Jackson. He looks for a big leg lariat, but the Springwood Slasher able to avoid it. Yes, the history of A Nightmare on Elm Street Part 4 coming soon, but will Michael Jackson be able to see it? He's got to hang on here. Freddy dumps him over the top, but Michael Jackson holds on, and for the first time, it looks like the ring is going to start filling up. Note to self and note to every other competitor, Kryptonians are... Oh my god, the ring is not going to fill up. Here comes Wonder Woman. Here comes Wonder Woman. And is she going to have something to say about Freddy Krueger eliminating her DC Universe cohort in Supergirl? Whether she has something to say about it or not might be a moot point as Freddy Krueger hits a knee to the midsection and a kick to the head. What the fuck? A 360 code breaker. I've never seen anything like that before. That was unbelievable as Freddy Krueger, look at this! I think he tried to stab Wonder Woman in the eyes just like he did to Jason at the end of Freddy vs. Jason. But Wonder Woman, Diana Prince, was able to avoid it. Can't avoid that though! Rock bottom into the Elm Street Vice. Elm Street Vice, but Wonder Woman's going to get out of this situation. Off the ropes goes Freddy Krueger. No, off the ropes goes Wonder Woman, and there goes Wonder Woman. I've never seen a Rumble like this. This is unprecedented. Gotta tell you, wasn't expecting this match to go this way. Holy shit! Freddy vs. Jason 2! We never got the major motion picture, but we are getting it on the Grand Fantasy Rumble. Listen, it's debatable who won Freddy vs. Jason. Well, not anymore. Some say Freddy Krueger won because Jason was seemingly trapped in the dream world. Others say, you can't tell me Freddy Krueger won. Jason was carrying his severed head. Alright? But when it comes to the Grand Fantasy Rumble, Jason was able to get Freddy out of here in a matter of seconds. Oh my god. Jason Voorhees versus Michael Myers. Now this is something we have never seen before. Can Jason get Michael out of here in a matter of seconds the same way he did to Freddy Krueger? I don't think so. Jason is from Crystal Lake. Michael Myers is from Haddonfield, Illinois. And he might be headed back to Haddonfield in record time. Not quite, not quite. Michael Myers, former 616 Shockwave World Heavyweight Champion over on GM Showdown. Current Mortal Combustion. Whoa! Big back body drop. Michael Myers reverses Jason Voorhees. Current Combustion World Tag Team Champion with Doink the Clown is Michael Myers. After that dastardly no good Nigel Bravo stole my Michael Myers. But, you know, it is what it is. Michael looks like he's maybe normal size. Why is Jason 8 feet tall? Look out, look out! Michael Myers might be looking for Curse of the Thorn! Maybe in this universe it's just a spine buster. Ooh, and there's a fucking ball buster for you. Michael Myers goes low on Jason Voorhees. Leg drop across the throat. Now, but Jason completely fucking no-sells it. Can he no-sell his way out of an elimination situation, though? It's anybody's guess. And we know that neither one of these... Holy shit. Oh my god, a Crystal Lake powerbomb from Jason on Michael Myers. We know that both of these guys, both of these men, both of these monsters do not take kindly to their masks being removed. You know, in Halloween, oh god, the fucking piece of shit that was Halloween 5, Michael Myers took it upon himself to remove his mask. Oh, suplex! And speak of the fucking devil, when it comes to winners of the Grand Fantasy Rumble, here he is, the only two-time winner in history, Leonardo of the Ninja Turtles. And for the first time, we have 3 competitors in the ring at once. Up and over the... I think Leonardo was sending a fucking statement there. Look at this. He's got Jason up. Oh my goodness! An elevated pedigree into a monkey flip, maybe a turtle flip. Leonardo is showing off exactly what it takes to be a two-time winner here. Oh, turtle rollover. Oh, look at the power! I think it's very telling that it took 2 seemingly evenly matched competitors like Michael Myers and Jason Voorhees. Oh, Curse of the Thorn from Michael Myers! That was a reverse Curse of the Thorn. We've never seen anything like that. It took 2 evenly matched competitors like Jason Voorhees and Michael Myers to slow the action down to the point that a third competitor was able to get into this ring for the first time. We've got to be... Oh, look at that jumping DDT. We've got to be, what, almost 20 minutes into this match? Big splash from the Crystal Lake Killer. I don't know if you guys are really going to be entertained by how this match started, or if you are like, this is not what I want out of a Rumble. But the thing is, big splash from the top rope by Jason Voorhees, taking a major risk there. But we have to remember, Jason's not all there. Jason Voorhees, oh my god, there goes Leonardo. Just as quickly as the ring began to fill up, the ring is emptying back out, and now Michael Myers, Snake Eyes in the corner. We've seen those eyes damaged in Halloween 2 when Laurie Strode shot out the both of them. And I'm so caught up in the action. I'm so caught up in how this match has gone so far. Here comes Ghost Rider! His head engulfed in flames. Can he bring the heat to these horror icons? I'm so caught up in the action and the unpredictable nature of this 2025 Grand Fantasy Rumble that I don't even really think I recognize Pearl River Plunge, Crystal Lake Plunge. I don't think I recognize the weight of the situation, the gravity of the situation. Leonardo, the only 2-time winner ever, is already gone. As Jason has Ghost Rider up. Say goodbye. There he goes. And will Michael Myers say goodbye and bid adieu to Jason Voorhees? Right now, it looks like he might. The Crystal Lake Killer in a bad spot. Oh shit, he turned him over. There he goes. Michael Myers has cleared the ring. I really can't believe this. I thought I was going to have trouble keeping up with, move over here, move over there, move over here. The majority of this match has just had one person in the ring. And here comes Pepsi Man! Just when you thought things were going to settle down a little bit, it's Michael Myers versus Pepsi Man. And who knew Pepsi Man was like 7'2"? What a ridiculously sized man this is. Is he a man or is he just like a being? Look at this. Side slam from the second rope. This is what's so nice. Oh, he might be looking for Curse of the Thorn. Michael Myers has got Pepsi Man right where he wants him. Look at this. Curse of the Thorn. And is he going to the fucking... From the skies comes Michael Myers. You never really expect to see a big behemoth. Oh shit! Over the top rope! Michael Myers just barely hangs on by the skin of his teeth. We see him nearly die in every movie he's ever had. And Pepsi Man is not going to survive the Grand Fantasy Rumble, just like he didn't survive his episode of the Angry Video Game, This sold-out audience on their feet at all times because you can never expect what's coming next. Here comes the Green Goblin. Can the Green Goblin use his strength and his technique to slow down the surging slasher that is Michael Myers? It looks like that might be the case. I think it is brilliant for the... Oh, there he goes! Holy shit, man. Norman Osborn himself. I don't mean to blow up his spot, but the Green Goblin comes in, and I feel like he picked the bones of an exhausted Michael Myers, who dejectedly walks to the back, and here comes April O'Neil! The referee, look at this, Diamond Dust! That's not what you call it. Twice now, the controller has turned itself off, just with the battery saving feature. Oh my goodness, we're gonna need a leg saver there for the Green Goblin. What's a leg saver? I don't know. I know April O'Neil's not helping him with that right now. But we currently have a Ninja Turtles character and a Marvel character in a DC-themed ring. And you might be wondering why the ring is DC-themed. It's just because I wanted something that wasn't wrestling-themed. And all of the other arenas I was finding were terrible. So this one just having a nice color scheme, and I like the stars on it, it felt like it was a good pick, you know. I think the 2022 Grand Fantasy Rumble was in the AEW Rampage ring. Last year's, I think, was in like a SummerSlam 1991. So it's about time we get away from actual wrestling-themed things, because there are no wrestlers in this match. There might be a Green Goblin no longer in this match if April O'Neil has her way, but no, the Goblin's gonna hang on. April O'Neil is my official referee, my exclusive referee over on GM Showdown for the Shockwave brand. She has been throughout Season 2, and she will be throughout Season 3. She does a wonderful job. I can always trust on April O'Neil to call it right down the middle. Head kick from the Green Goblin into a springboard 180 forearm. April O'Neil was starting to really get some offense going there, and the Green Goblin is slowing things down for her in a big way. Will the ring fill up? So far, we have capped off at 3 as the Goblin is stomping in the back of the head of April O'Neil. Just unbelievable. Oh my goodness, that knee to the face. April O'Neil, not usually a fighter. Did I play as her in the most recent Ninja Turtles game? Yes, I did. Oh my goodness, here comes Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse has entered the match. And I don't think he likes that the Green Goblin has been beating up April O'Neil. Mickey Mouse standing up for April O'Neil. I saw what you did to her. Can Mickey Mouse take it all the way? But April O'Neil says, look, I appreciate it, but I don't need you, sucker. I don't need you coming in here standing up for me. My name's April fucking O'Neil, all right? I can stand up for myself. Oh my goodness. The point of the boot of Mickey Mouse to the back of the Green Goblin. Mickey Mouse with striking combinations. Look at this. Look at this. These knees to the heart, to the lungs. Green Goblin's got that I don't know what the technology is that his suit is made of. Look at this. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors from April O'Neil. Mickey Mouse never saw it coming. But the Green Goblin with a spear on April O'Neil. She was distracted. She was going to work on Mickey Mouse, and it may have cost her. Up and over the top rope goes April O'Neil. I know a villain when I see one, and the Green Goblin puts the boots to Mickey Mouse. Disney's #1 mascot getting his brains bashed in. Lion Salt, nobody home. Goblin Salt, maybe? What a what a back and forth this is between the Green Goblin and Mickey Mouse. And look at the strikes, man. Who knew Mickey Mouse was such a striker? I don't know if we've seen much grappling from him at all. As the countdown is on once again, a third participant will enter the ring for just the third time here tonight. And I'm realizing that we're not getting the numbers on the entrance. Oh, here comes Rogue! Rogue has entered the match. Will she save Mickey Mouse from what could be a bad spot? Doesn't look like it. Rogue says, go ahead, get that little mouse out of here. But Mickey's gonna hang on. He's gonna hang on for now. Can Goblin push him out? Not quite. Rogue conserving her energy. Throws Goblin into the corner. She's going to work. Is Mickey Mouse going to help out? He's not going to help, but I don't think he's going to interrupt either. Goblin in a precarious position here. Rogue. No, not gonna get it done. And a fucking flying head kick from Mickey Mouse. Oh. Oh man, I think he tried to jump up to the height of the Green Goblin and just stomp his brains in. Whoa. Holy shit. What is with modern wrestling and doing a grappling move and then you just drop them and hit them with a strike? Is that what we do nowadays? Well, what we do nowadays, if your name is Rogue, is you come in, you don't do much of anything, and you instantly get eliminated, and you throw a tantrum on the outside of the ring. As Goblin is throwing elbows to the brain. Let me guess, a big strike? Yeah. That's all these guys do anymore. Multiple steps of a grapple setup, and then it's just a kick or a knee or an elbow. Mickey Mouse is up and Mickey Mouse is out. Green Goblin is controlling the ring in a big way. And we know who's under that mask. So is there really any surprise? Here comes Kitana. Can she right the wrongs of the Green Goblin? Certainly doesn't look like it. Kitana might be out of here in a matter of seconds. Kitana, a former 616 Shockwave World Tag Team Champion, as was Melina. Not a good showing for the Princess of Edenia. This is unbelievable. Green Goblin's dominance could match that of Supergirl. Unless this next entrant can come out here, can take him off his feet, and can really slow things down. It's Reptile! Oh my goodness, 2 green villains going to war. Another one. A big grappling setup into a strike. That's all these guys do anymore. It's very strange, the state of modern wrestling. Springboard strike after springboard strike. Can Goblin rock Reptile in the early going and dump him up and over the top rope? That could be what we're seeing right now. A stomp to the back. And I wonder if I turn, the Superstar HUD back on, will that tell us the entrant numbers? Because it would be nice to know what number we're on. Would it not? Wait a minute. Green Goblin's going to try to break his arm. No. Oh, we thought he was going to break the left arm. He decided to break the right arm. Reptile's in big trouble here. Reptile's in big trouble. Can he hang on? He's up against the ropes, and the Goblin is looking to dump his green cohort over the top rope. And I don't know if he's going to be able to. Reptile is using that Saurian strength to hang on to the bottom rope. So just for now, I went into the options and I turned on the run-in HUD, and we'll see if that will display the entrant numbers. Oh, god damn. This is insane. We have, I almost didn't do the Grand Fantasy Rumble this year because I haven't done any Let's Play style content in over a year, as I had stated. So no, the run-in HUD does not show the entrant numbers. Oh, fuck. It's Marvel versus DC once again. And Bane is juiced to the fucking gills on his fucking toxic gas shit. His venom, as he calls it. Oh, my God. I think the reign of terror of the Green Goblin is about to come to a violent end at the hands of Bane. Goblin up again. Goblin down again. So I've turned on the Superstar HUD, as you can see, so we can get an idea of what number we're at. Oh my god, Red Rainmaker! Into a Lion Salt! Green Goblin was getting his ass kicked. Is he gonna be able to get Bane out of here? There's no way. There's no way! Off the ropes into a spear! Holy shit, dude. Goblin is out of control. Up and over the top rope. There goes Bane! I can't believe this. Like I was saying, I almost didn't do a Grand Fantasy Rumble because I'm not into Let's Play stuff anymore. No, they're just not showing numbers at all. That's very it's Carnage. Carnage is here. Carnage is here. So I have no answer for how we can see the numbers. So this is just going to end when it ends, I guess. Goblin jammed into the corner. Carnage is going crazy, looking for a moonsault, but Goblin able to get out of the way. There's no way he can keep this up. There's absolutely no way Goblin's getting Carnage out of here. Cletus Cassidy is going to tear Goblin's head off. Oh, and a fucking Yakuza kick right to the face of the Goblin. Carnage has him up. He was looking for a symbiote slam, but it was not to be. Underneath, and ooh, I thought he was looking for a flying knee, but he switched it up into a supervillain punch. Into the ropes he goes, and a spear. You never know where the Green Goblin is coming from. Flying knee, supervillain punch, spear, the weird go-to-sleep shit. I can't believe this, man. I really can't. I really cannot believe this. I think Goblin at this juncture has eclipsed Supergirl, and I can't believe I'm saying that. Who's gonna stop him? Who's gonna stop the Green Goblin? It might be Lex Luthor, or it might not be. Holy shit. A roaring elbow. He's up, he's up. He's down. Rainmaker might do it. It's green and purple versus green and purple, and thus far, Goblin is putting the beating on Lex Luthor, who tried to turn out of the way of that Goblin Salt. Didn't make a difference. Let me ask you now. Get in the comments and let me know. Have you ever seen anything like this before? Ever? Have you ever seen a Rumble like this? Be it a Royal Rumble, be it a Grand Fantasy Rumble. Let me know. The Goblin Spear puts Lex Luthor down, and I think that that's going to be it. I think he's done. I think he's out of here. Over the top. Out of the match. I don't think Lex Luthor landed a single... Forget a move. I don't know if he landed a strike. So now I have to wonder, is this just a Hall of Fame performance, or is this game this poorly balanced? Batgirl! I think she was looking to go up on the top rope and dive out of the sky, but it didn't work out. Oh my God! You know, Barbara Gordon is no stranger to having her spine broken. And I think Goblin knows that. Can she stop the fucking runaway train that is the Green Goblin? Off the ropes, back elbow, and he's down. Barbara, you gotta keep this moving. She's stomping on the back. She thinks if I can paralyze this guy, he can't do anything to me. I know how effective paralyzation can be. She's gonna take that left arm away. She's gonna take that left arm away. No, she tricked him. Broke the right arm. Who did we see do that earlier? Was it Freddy Krueger? Freddy Krueger put up a little bit of a fight. But this is the most damage that anyone has put on the Green Goblin, maybe across the entire match. Into the corner. Keep the offense going. No. He stops her in her tracks, and now she's up and over the top! And she just barely hangs on. Come on, Batgirl, come on! She's gonna choke him out. She's gonna choke him unconscious and dump his lifeless body over the top. Or maybe she won't. Stunner drops Batgirl to a knee for a second, but Goblin misses. Goblin went for a big elbow and he missed. DDT from Batgirl! Get him out of here! Come on, Barbara! She's calling upon all of her fans in Gotham City! Into the corner! Get him out of here! Goblin hasn't been in trouble like this in, it's gotta be 10, 15 minutes! This is a bad spot for him, and he's out of here! The Green Goblin has finally been eliminated. And look at the strength. The show of strength from Batgirl. She's saying, look, that was nothing. I realize that this guy has been running roughshod in the 2025 Grand Fantasy Rumble. Not today. Batgirl versus Superman. The DC ring. Oh, it's Phil. What the fuck was that? Another one. Another multi-step grapple setup into a strike. Superman versus Batgirl, and Superman is using that Kryptonian strength. Much like his cousin earlier, Kara Zor-El. Shout out to classic Superman here, Christopher Reeve style. Oh my goodness, a knee to the head there of Batgirl, and she goes down. The question is, did she expend all of her energy eliminating the Green Goblin? did she do what heroes do? She gave everything she had to get the villain out of here. Superman carries her across the ring, and he drops her neck across the top rope. He hit her for like a scoop slam, then a power bomb, then a fucking fireman's carry. This shit is insane. Batgirl into the corner, and oh my goodness, Batgirl fighting back, axe kick to the back of the head, side kick to the body. Oh my goodness, trouble in Gotham City. Clark Kent goes down. Barbara Gordon, trouble in Gotham City once again. Bat Salt. What a comeback we're seeing here from Batgirl. Can she get Superman up and over the top rope? I think she knows that it's going to take quite a bit of damage to get Superman in a position for him to be eliminated. Or will it? Up and over the top rope. And he stops her in her tracks. That's that Kryptonian strength right there. But can it come in handy twice in a row? Back elbow stops her on the way in. Oh my goodness, that right hand, that Kryptonian right hand. You know, if he wasn't pulling his punches, he could shatter her skull. That's what you would say about a normal person, right? But not Batgirl. Batgirl's got that armor across her forehead, and she knows that that's where Superman's gonna aim, at that forehead. She came prepared for the situation. Oh no, it's the Grinch, the winner of the 2023 Grand Fantasy Rumble, the Grinch who stole Christmas with a Whoville Frankensteiner, dropping Superman off the ropes. I don't know what he was looking for there. It was something weird. Off the ropes goes Batgirl, roaring elbow. The Grinch is running roughshod now over these heroes of the DC Universe. Superman doing everything he can to fight back. But can he get the 2023 winner out of here? Oh, a super spear! We have never seen, other than Stone Cold Combustion and the 2023 Grand Fantasy Rumble, we haven't really seen a Grinch do a lot of fighting, you know? Look, it's Batgirl pops up! Superman had something in mind! I don't know what that was. I think we might have seen a bit of miscommunication there. And the Grinch is not, we were talking about, he's not much of a fighter, right? He's doing his best, but he's not a trained fighter. There goes Batgirl! Superman, ooh, the Superman punch! Down goes the Grinch! I'll tell you what, let's put some stakes on this. Other than just who's going to win the Grand Fantasy Rumble, I'll tell you right now. Superman wins the Grand Fantasy Rumble, I'll put together a new episode of Superman for Everyone. In a relatively short order. How do you like that? Who's rooting for Superman now? Oh, there he goes! There he goes! He missed a couple springboard attacks, but now he's got two in a row. Was the Grinch playing a little bit of Whoville Possum? Was he pretending? Was he sharking Superman? Making him think like, oh, I'm not very good at lining up these springboard strikes. He doesn't seem to be missing now, does he? The Grinch who stole Christmas with, oh my goodness, that was like a modified gory special. A Grinchy special. From the top rope, what does the Grinch have in mind? He's got, ooh, flying dropkick, and it's Art the Clown. The star murderer of the Terrifier franchise has got his sights set on the Grinch. Oh my god, and we saw on Stone Cold Combustion, what the fuck is this? Oh my god, he's trying to cave in his skull. And he might just do it. Art the Clown is no stranger to brutal murder. Look at this striking combination. The Grinch is down. We saw on Season 2 of GM Showdown over on Stone Cold Combustion, the Grinch is no stranger to crimes, to criminal activity. He kidnapped Kevin Nash's family over Christmas. He ruined their Christmas plans. He stole Kevin Nash's Combustion World Heavyweight Championship belt. Unbelievable stuff. The Grinch did get his comeuppance, but then he also won the Chromate tournament, so did he even learn his lesson at all? As Superman taking Grinch from the top rope. Superman Superplex! I wonder if that's one of his finishers, a capital S on Superplex, you know? Art the Clown has got Superman. He's looking to dump him up and over the top rope. Can Kal-El hang on? Kal-El of Krypton has faced many threats in the past. Darkseid, the Joker, Metallo, Parasite, Lex Luthor. But has he ever faced anyone as dastardly as Art the Clown and a lung blower from the Grinch? Are these two villains going to team up on the last son of Krypton? It looks like they might be. Grinch has got Superman where he wants him, only for a second. Art the Clown may have interrupted the Grinch's plans there. And wow, would you look at this. We're over 40 minutes into this match, and for the first time, we're going to have 4 competitors in the ring. Who is joining the fray? And it's got to be... Oh, it's the Flash! Another member of the DC Universe, the Flash, the fastest man alive! Can he use the Speed Force to eliminate the Grinch, to keep the Grinch from becoming a 2-time Grand Fantasy Rumble winner? Yes, he can. Flash eliminates the Grinch. Did you just see that? Did you just see what I saw? I saw Art the Clown block a head kick from the Flash. That's the fastest man in the world, and he blocked an incoming strike. That's unbelievable. A top rope punch to the throat of Superman, and for all we know, Art the Clown might have a weapon concealed inside that glove of his. Oh, a brain buster! Listen, I've seen Art the Clown take some damage before, but I've never seen him take shots like this. The Flash takes out the knees of Superman, and as we can see, the heroes of the DC Universe have a friendly agreement. Look, it's every man for himself. We're not going to come out here and double team everybody, as I can see blood on the gloves of Art the Clown. Somebody is bleeding. I don't know who it is. Superman punch, down goes the Flash. What I was saying was there is a friendly agreement between the heroes of the DC Universe, and you can... Oh my God! That was textbook heel shit from Art the Clown. Superman eliminated the Flash, leaned over the top rope to say, sorry buddy, you know the rules, every man for himself, we'll go out, we'll celebrate later. And Art the Clown dumped Superman over the top rope while he was distracted. And Felicia Hardy, the Black Cat, is looking to get Art the Clown out. Russian leg sweep. Can Black Cat... Oh my goodness, can Black Cat eliminate the man who eliminated Superman? Look at this. Knees to the chest over and over again. A little bit of side headlock action here, and look at the gymnastic prowess here. High level grappling skill, high level hand-to-hand combat skill from Black Cat, who kicks Art the Clown in his goddamn spine. Oh, flying knee. And all of the progress, all of the offense that Black Cat had landed might be for naught here. Art the Clown's got her up. Oh, one winged angel. And I think that might be curtains for Felicia Hardy. Oh my God. Art the Clown looking for a triangle choke here. And you know, she's tapping out. Felicia Hardy has tapped out, but those are not the rules of the Grand Fantasy Rumble. She is definitely compromised. Up and over the top rope she goes. And once again, one competitor stands tall. As we are approaching what has to be the 1 hour mark of this match. Art the Clown running laps around this ring, but he might wish he conserved his energy because Poison Ivy is here. Now, look at that fucking throw from Poison Ivy, who's going to work on the limbs, the upper body. Look at this show of strength. Poison Ivy might not be big in stature, but she is big in heart. Overhead press, and down goes Art the Clown. Off the ropes, and a poison splash. Really excellent created superstars here on Art and Poison Ivy. Shout out to both of these. Art the Clown goes into the corner, and you can hear how rickety and creaky this ring is. Will we see another reign of terror come to an end? Art is not looking good here. Poison Ivy pushing him, using all of her strength. But Art the Clown, even when we've seen his head separated from his body, just like what may have happened there, that spinal cord might be severed on the inside. It might just be flesh and blood holding him together at this juncture. Over the top rope. And I think Poison Ivy might have mismeasured her roaring elbow there. That running strike may not have met its target. And that could be all Art the Clown needed. That might be the opening required for Art to get Poison Ivy up and over the top rope here in the Grand Fantasy Rumble. Or maybe not. Look at this. Fucking Jesus Christ. Off the ropes. Oh, she was looking for that poison elbow. But Art the Clown able to use his speed to avoid it. Couldn't avoid that running strike, though. Look at this. Poison Ivy over and over again showing off that she has what it takes. She might be small, but that doesn't mean she can't beat the shit out of you. Look at this. What is this? Oh, man. For all we know, she might be soaked head to toe in some sort of venomous pheromone. Poisonous pheromone, I should say. Oh, God, Megan is here. Megan has entered the match. And this might be bad. Art the Clown up and over the top rope. And it's down to Poison Ivy and Megan. These could be the last two. I don't know. Because I don't know what number we're on. But the ladies stand tall right now in the middle of the ring. The 2025 Grand Fantasy Rumble sees Poison Ivy for the first time ever share a ring with Megan. Did you guys see Megan? I saw it in theaters. I thought it was okay. I thought Megan 2 looked like shit, and I know it bombed. I don't know if it was any good or not. Somebody let me know. I may or may not trust your taste in movies, but I will tell you... Oh my God, elbow to the throat. I will tell you that at time of record, last night, it was Halloween, the beautiful Tara Darcy and I watched Bring Her Back, which was the most recent film from the directors of Talk to Me. Talk to Me was unbelievably good. Dude, Bring Her Back was better. Bring Her Back was incredible. Might be the hardest to watch movie I've ever seen in my life. There were several moments where, like, even I was grimacing and, like, wanting to cover my eyes. Poison elbow to the chest of Megan. But now we have to wonder, because Megan is not a human being, can the poison of Poison Ivy affect her? I know that this tilt-a-whirl powerbomb will affect her, even if you're made of plastic, even if you're not flesh, blood, and bone, and instead you are gears and other non-human materials. That hurts. Megan up and over the top rope, and that is gonna do it. Poison Ivy wins. Poison Ivy is the winner of the 2025 Grand Fantasy Rumble. Holy shit. Dan, I've never seen a Rumble like this in my life. Royal Rumble, Grand Fantasy Rumble, label it however you want it. It's been rated 5 stars, the greatest of all time. Hats off to Poison Ivy, and hats off to you. Thank you very much for watching. I got some more crazy action for you next week. Holy shit.